Greetings once again, Time Patrollers. Duuz-Diz-Din back with more of Super Dragon Ball Heroes, the Meteor mission, where previously it was Vegito versus Ozoto, and Vegito ascended into Super Saiyan Blue, breaking through many of the Ozoto clones. But Ozoto was a tenacious bastard. Tough, wily, dipping and dodging thanks to the nature of his body. But Vegito was also fighting with a handicap, with so many of Vegito's friends and family all buried within Ozoto, who was pulling his punches a little in order not to harm anyone. But as Ozoto threatens one of Vegito's friends, Vegito manages to pull off an attack, saving them, narrowly avoiding being absorbed. But Vegito's energy barrier manages to protect him, and he uses Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken in order to get Gohan out of Ozoto's clutches, but the fusion runs out. All the while, elsewhere, Ozoto has managed to capture Kranoa with the supreme Kai of Time in his grasp. What other diabolical things will Ozoto be able to do? Join me as I find out, won't you? Right, turning the tides of battle through their master-student bond. Nice shot of Gohan and Piccolo. We see an exhausted Goku and Vegeta. Goku exclaiming, "Can't move anymore," while Gohan examines the pods everyone's trapped in. He questions, "If I cut off this egg-looking hat, then maybe I could save everyone." But a voice calls out, "Ho ho ho, did you think it would be over after defeating my clone?" Goku and company have rejected Ozoto. However, an old enemy appears inside the wounded body. Oh jeez. Multiple Ozoto clones start coming out of the walls made of flesh. Ew. Surrounding Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan. Goku questions, "For real?" Well, Vegeta says, "Screw this shit." Ozoto says, "The way you gentlemen are, I can surely devour you as long as I continue to pressure you with my clones, even if they are weak." Suddenly all the clones rush the trio, and Ozoto calls out, "Bon appetit!" Oh! Suddenly a shard of ice pierces Ozoto's mouth. Multiple shards come from where Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan are, destroying all of the clones. Our trio looks shocked as two figures move forward. Hearts and la glace sand revealed. Or Lags? Rags? I never know how to say her name. Seriously, the anime dropped the ball on not really revealing what happened to La Glace, whereas the manga, it made it very clear Ozoto had captured Lags. Like, it's weird how much the manga manages to just clarify a lot of things when it comes to the anime. As the Ozoto clones reform out of the flesh, Ozoto says, "The god hater heart and the survivor of the glass tribe Lags. Shouldn't you be sleeping in my stomach?" Hearts tells him, "Yeah, pretty terrible place to take a nap. When you came to devour me, I heard everything and allowed to be eaten by you so I could save Lags. I set up a special cube that would burst out after some time." Oh, why is it, again, Hearts is so much more competent after he was defeated? He then says, "Watch my back, Lags." And Lags says, "Gladly, Master Heart." And the two of them send out waves of cubes and glass. Ugh, you never want to swallow glass. That goes without saying, utterly ripping through Ozoto's bowels. Oh, and thanks to Heart's ability, he's able to direct Lags' attack. Oh, I get it. I was trying to figure out what I was seeing. While Heart says, "Above us," Lags attacks there. Lags then thinks, "Get down," and Hearts does just that as he hears her voice. He ducks as she attacks, just narrowly missing Hearts' head. Hearts sends several cubes upward, slamming into some Ozoto clones, and Hearts directs them down, causing them to fall to the ground. And every time an Ozoto clone starts to form, Hearts and Lags attack as one, striking at the clone. Lags continues to send out a flurry of glass shards, even going so far as to encase some of the the Ozoto clones. Man, this is even more intense than in the anime. A half-glassified Ozoto thinks to destroy all of them in an instant, as expected of the legendary race, the Glass Tribe. Hearts tells him, "No need for useless banter. What I'd like to hear is your body's inner workings. But no matter how much we proceed inside this body, and no matter how many walls we break, we only go around inside this stomach. There's no escape. Azoto tells him, that is because my body is connected to another space. Ready to say that there's no way out of here. Hearts tells him, that's okay. You don't need to answer, because I've already heard it. Yep, you just need to think about the answer, buddy. Hearts uses one of his cubes to destroy the clones, shattering it like glass. Meanwhile, Goku and Vegeta and Gohan have just been watching. As Hearts says, there is one way to escape this space. Create a hole in space-time with enough power, or something like that. Hearts then takes a seat and tells the others, now then, let's talk and figure out how to get out of here. Gohan then questions, thank you so much. You were in the Super Space-Time tournament, weren't you? Oh, right. You wouldn't have been in the tournament. Oh, I hate space-time shenanigans. I completely forgot. The thing that made me not think of Azoto was the fact that Hearts was in the tournament, but it couldn't have been Hearts because the Hearts we know would have been captured by Azoto. Time shenanigans. Didn't even address that. Hearts says, I see, that Hearts was probably from a different history. Vegeta then says, cut the crap and let's figure out a way to get out now. He then thinks, the power to open a hole in space-time, was it? Meanwhile, back in room 1 with Xeno Trunks, Trunks lets out a burning attack against the Azoto clone. I forgot the Xeno guys were still up top. The clone then forms into a figure of Majin Buu. Trunks gets ready. As Buu surges towards him, striking at Trunks, Trunks jumps backwards with the strike and then pulls out his sword, cutting Majin Buu in half. But the two pieces of Buu form into two little ones. Much to Trunks' surprise, the two Buu then knock Trunks back. He stands his ground, but he still slides backwards. And as the two Buu frolic, Trunks readies himself. He thinks, there's no end to this, but only somewhat. The momentum in his attacks has calmed down, and the energy on this one is starting to reach its limit too. The two Boos race towards Trunks as he gets ready. Suddenly, out of the floor erupts Dragon Fist Explosion Limit Breakthrough, destroying the Buu clones. Trunks thinks to himself, this technique, and through the smoking hole that was formed stand Xeno, Goku, and Vegeta in their Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker forms? Xeno Goku says, oh, Trunks. Trunks races over saying, Goku, father. Goku tells him, we beat up a whole bunch of Azotos on our way here, but we can't locate those who have been eaten by Azoto. Trunks says, I've been concerned about that as well, but more importantly, I cannot contact the Supreme Kai of Time, as he brings up the communication crystal. Azoto then starts to reform out of the floor, saying, ho, we think alike, Time Patrol. Great timing. I shall show you the special power I have devoured at last. And as Azoto starts to reform, Trunks is shocked as he takes on the form of Kranoa. Azoto has finally absorbed Kranoa. How will they face the power to control over time? With control over time, that should be. And there it is. It was great to see Hearts and Legolas in action, doing their thing, showing just how capable they really can be. Trunks showing off, as well as the Xeno, Vegeta, and Goku. But yeah, everyone's really kind of backed into a corner with all of this. I actually like the whole concept of having a villain who just keeps wearing the heroes down more and more. He doesn't give them that much time to just breathe and have a reprieve, and with no senzu beans, recovery has become very tough. There actually is a good deal of tension here, not just overwhelming power, but just numbers. I'm really interested in how this is going to manage to come to a conclusion. I hope it's a good one. So let me know your thoughts on this chapter in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you later. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.